Picture this. After a long day, you finally settle into bed, your mind drifting, sleep pulling you under. Just as you're about to slip into unconsciousness, bam, your body jolts violently. Maybe your leg kicks out or your arms flail as if you've tripped or fallen. Your heart pounds, you're wide awake, and for a moment you're disoriented, wondering what just happened. Sometimes there's a fleeting image, stepping off a curb, stumbling, right before the jolt. It's a universal, yet mysterious, experience, the sudden, involuntary spasm that interrupts your descent into sleep. For some it's rare, for others it's a nightly frustration. But you're not alone. This phenomenon is incredibly common. It's not a sign of illness, but a fascinating quirk of our physiology as we cross from wakefulness to sleep. This jolt, called a sleep start, happens at the border between being awake and asleep. Understanding why it occurs gives us insight into the complex handover happening in our brains every night. So, let's pull back the curtain on this curious bodily function. What's really going on when your body suddenly jerks you awake? That sudden jolt is called a hypnic jerk, or sleep start. It's an involuntary muscle contraction, like a hiccup, but as you're falling asleep. It can be a tiny twitch or a full-body spasm, and up to 70% of people experience them. Sometimes you don't even notice. Other times it's strong enough to wake you with a racing heart. Hypnic jerks are normal, not a disorder. They can happen as a single twitch or in a series, sometimes with vivid sensations, like falling, flashes of light, or strange sounds. These aren't dreams, but sensory fragments from your brain in transition. It's important to distinguish hypnic jerks from other sleep movements, like those in REM sleep or restless leg syndrome. What makes hypnic jerks unique is their timing, right as you're drifting off, acting as a peculiar gatekeeper to sleep. So what's happening in your brain during this moment? To understand hypnic jerks, we need to look at the hypnagogic state, the twilight zone between wakefulness and sleep. Here, your brain's alert system and sleep system wrestle for control. Brainwaves slow, muscles relax, and breathing deepens. But the transition isn't always smooth. Sometimes, the wakeful brain misreads these signals, triggering a hypnic jerk. This state is also when creativity and strange sensory experiences bubble up. Random images, sounds, or the classic falling sensation. Your perception of reality blurs. Logic gives way to dreamlike thoughts. It's like your brain is shuffling memories and sensations before settling into sleep. The hypnagogic state is a vulnerable time, as your brain tries to shut down conscious awareness while keeping your body running. Most nights, the switch is seamless, but sometimes a miscommunication causes a jolt. The hypnic jerk is the physical sign of this brief neurological hiccup. It's a reminder of the intricate, sometimes imperfect, processes that govern our sleep. But why does the brain trigger this jolt at all? Why does your brain jolt you awake? There are a few leading theories. The brain misfire theory suggests your brain misinterprets muscle relaxation as falling, sending a signal to jolt you awake. Another idea, the evolutionary survival theory. Our primate ancestors slept in trees. If their muscles relaxed too much, a jolt could prevent a dangerous fall. The hypnic jerk may be a leftover reflex from that time, a protective mechanism. There's also the falling reflex theory. As you enter the hypnagogic state, your brain generates a vivid sensation of falling, and your body reacts reflexively. Your body can't tell the difference between a real fall and an imagined one, so it jerks to catch you. All these theories point to the same thing. The hypnic jerk is a byproduct of your brain's efforts to keep you safe during a vulnerable transition. It's a fascinating glimpse into the overlap of ancient instincts and modern sleep. But what makes these sleep starts more likely to happen? Hypnic jerks can happen to anyone, but certain factors make them more frequent or intense. Stress and anxiety flood your body with alertness hormones, making it harder for your brain to transition smoothly into sleep. Caffeine and nicotine are major culprits, stimulants that keep your nervous system on high alert, increasing the chance of a sleep start. Sleep deprivation is another trigger. When you're overtired, your brain rushes the transition, making jerks more likely. Intense exercise right before bed can also leave your body too revved up to relax. And don't forget screens. Blue light from devices suppresses melatonin, confusing your brain's sleep signals. All these factors disrupt the delicate handover from wakefulness to sleep. By understanding your triggers, you can take steps to reduce these nighttime jolts. But are hypnic jerks actually dangerous? Let's clear up some common worries. After a violent jolt, it's natural to worry, but hypnic jerks are completely harmless. They're not a sign of disease, just a benign quirk of the nervous system, like hiccups or sneezing. Medically, they're a type of benign myoclonus, involuntary muscle twitches with no underlying illness. The real issue is anxiety. Worrying about jerks can make them more frequent, creating a frustrating cycle. Remember, they happen before deep sleep, so they don't disrupt your sleep quality once you're under. Most people fall back asleep quickly, with no lasting impact. The event feels dramatic, but it's rarely truly disruptive. Next time you're jolted awake, take a breath and remind yourself, it's just a harmless misfire. Understanding this can help you break the cycle of worry and sleep disruption. If hypnic jerks are happening every night and disrupting your sleep, they might be a signal from your body. Frequent jerks can indicate underlying issues, high stress, too much caffeine, or chronic sleep deprivation. Think of them as a red flag, not the root problem. Check your stress levels, sleep habits, and daily routines. Poor sleep hygiene or inconsistent schedules can make the transition to sleep rocky, increasing jerks. In rare cases, frequent, violent jerks could signal a sleep disorder, but for most, it's a lifestyle issue. Instead of fighting the jerks, see them as helpful feedback, your body's way of nudging you to make positive changes. Listening to this signal is the first step towards smoother, more peaceful nights. If hypnic jerks are bothering you, there are practical steps to reduce them. Cut back on caffeine and nicotine, especially in the afternoon and evening. Avoid alcohol close to bedtime, as it can disrupt sleep patterns. Establish a relaxing bedtime routine, warm bath, gentle stretching, calming music, or mindfulness. Consistency is key. Go to bed and wake up at the same time every day. Make your bedroom a sleep sanctuary, dark, quiet, and cool. Put away screens at least an hour before bed. Blue light interferes with melatonin. Instead, read a book or listen to a podcast to wind down. By reducing stimulation and creating a peaceful environment, you help your brain transition smoothly into sleep. These habits improve not just hypnic jerks, but your overall sleep quality. Small changes can make a big difference in your nights. The occasional hypnic jerk is just part of being human, a reminder of the complex processes inside our brains each night. It's not a flaw, but a feature of our neurobiology. Understanding the why can turn anxiety into curiosity and even wonder. For most, sleep starts are harmless and infrequent, a shared human experience. If they become frequent, see them as a prompt to check your lifestyle and stress. Next time you feel that jolt, take a breath and let it pass. Remind yourself, it's just your amazing brain at work. Relax and let yourself drift back into sleep. Your brain will get it right the second time.